Hello, my dear Megan, and welcome to Why is this not the transit chart? Because I didn't click it. Welcome to your birthday reading. Happy freaking birthday. So, what I am going to get into with you today after I close this down, there we go, is this thing here. I'm going to actually start with your natal chart and the transit so you get an idea of what your original setup is, what the freak you're doing in the first place, how the stars are moving you towards that currently. And then I'm going to pull up the solar return chart where I'm going to explain literally what voodoo, what energetic overlay they have put over you this year for you to achieve a certain chapter in this mission, right? So first and foremost, all these planets in here are the energetic makeup of your consciousness that is dragging you on your course, but also the energy that you are projecting out into the world to get things done for yourself. In this life, you are the Virgo rising. This is the healer, the person that came to be of service, the person that is meant to be using their words to help other people be more practical or mindful, thoughtful. This could also be somebody who is a teacher, and these are all different hats you will try on from the beginning to the end. Now, in this life, you are meant to start with what you've already done many, many times, accomplish that again, and then rest into your new energy that you picked before you got here. So for you, that is becoming known for being a nurturing person, being known for your family, being known for being a warrior for women, even possibly in your career, and then moving into having a business that you do at home. This is your karmic reward to be able to work from home and to build a legacy for yourself while being known for your family or your love of homes, so to speak. So with those being the main markers on this chart, knowing what you're supposed to be doing here is all about your career. Let's get cracking on how you're being pulled. Because right now, this is the North Node, the developer of the chart, where everything is being pulled. You are currently being pulled through a time where you are learning exactly what you need to know, that you are actually going to be breaking down into an easier formula to teach to other people in the future, which is actually going to lead to how you start to multiply your wealth. You're going to take your knowledge, you're going to put it in a form of writing or speaking or some form of study, even possibly, that is going to affect the lives of other people. So right now, the radical change that is going on for you and will continue through 2006 is going to be your knowledge, your sense of value in yourself, in your knowledge of the occult, of magic, of money, of other people's power, but then in your beliefs of higher knowledge, this system, the way this matrix works, and what you want to share about Earth, essentially. Now, the wound that's going to be traveling for a couple of years also, and this is still, I believe, through like 2030, is Chiron and Aries. So you are going to be healing any issues that have to do with your virility, your physical strength, how you feel about yourself, but particularly in your connection to your partnerships. How do you feel about yourself in marriage, in the public eye, or in intimate relationships? Now, Pallas, which is the asteroid of unique genius for you, is in your channelings right now. For this particular year, you are going to be receiving ideas that come through you on a regular basis, but they are in regards to film, poetry, art, music, spirituality, just anything that you need to know to inspire other people, because it's right next to Neptune. And that means that all the things that you need to know that you're telling the world, that are the inspiration for what you're meant to be saying on a day-to-day basis, are happening to you in your dreams during this time. You're meant to be a conduit, a channel for whatever bright idea is popping into your head at this time. I say that because Jupiter, the planet of expansion and growth, is in your sixth house. This is the year for your business to boom online, which is very important for your chart as somebody who was meant to be creating a business at home for your comfort. Now, Saturn, which is the planet of restriction, is holding you at home. You're having your Saturn return to pull you home. So it's crazy because we're in this virus, but literally, this is exactly where you need to be, because you were supposed to be on your grind, finding a way to get your expertise online to your soul tribe, because you are literally like the captain, or you have the voice or the skills to help this particular group of people get their stuff together to thrive with this sort of energy here. Now, Pluto, which is the planet of transformation, is backing its ass up through your fifth house, which is the house of self-expression, from now through October, helping you to cultivate what exactly it is you want to say and sort of brand it the way you want to. You've been given a couple extra months to perfect your business so that when business comes back in at the end of October, you'll be prepared for the overflow. Now, the moon is currently in Capricorn, which is wonderful because this is exactly what you need to know for your birthday. Everything about your career and your financial dreams is absolutely possible. You just have to jump. Everything is working in your favor. Even with the South Node in Sagittarius next to your moon, you are being reminded of all the things that you already know. You are finding about your own philosophies again, and you're about to reap the rewards of things that you have already done from other lives. Like, this is awesome. Venus is in Libra in first, which means you will be learning, earning. Well, you will be learning about yourself, but you will be earning as yourself. You will be your brand here because once again, your unique genius is in you being you. You are the face of your brand. This could be with literature, beauty, art, even with this energy here, because you have this outside part of you that's a healer. But the twist about you is the way that you eloquently express yourself to other people. That is a part of your gift setup that you have here. With you having Mercury, which is the planet of how your mind works, and Mars, your drive and your passion, right next to your natal Mercury and your Venus, you're about to be earning money as a healer. Like, this is a karmic thing. Just keep sharing your words. The sun is in Leo in your 12th house, conjunct your Jupiter, which is your natural expansion. You have a guardian angel on your shoulder at all times. And right now you're being reminded of that. As a matter of fact, your guardian angel is right on your shoulder, like all the time. Every message that you need to know is streaming through you constantly. The only thing that is you holding you back on this is this. This is your wound. You have a fear of speaking up in front of people, a fear of being yourself, a fear of being unique in front of the group. And that is the hurdle that you're meant to overcome to help other people who have the same issue, right? So we are going to jump into this solar return. I'm excited for this now because the solar return is going to tell you exactly what type of person they made you this year for you to get the bigger thing done. It feels like it should be some like heavy cap stuff. Like, you should be Capricorn heavy, like, yes. Well, your power's in Cap, so that that matters. So for this year, you're actually becoming the philosopher. You are going to be in isolation, exploring, researching. That's what you're supposed to start the beginning of this year. Defining what you believe, exploring all the occult subjects. This sounds like if you haven't already joined my intuitive society, join it. It's $10 a month. Like, that is really going to help bring this together. But you are supposed to be exploring occult and abstract ideas until you form your own idea that you are going to be sharing as a part of your work on a day-to-day basis. That is the goal for this year. Your moon, your feelings, the way your mind is working, the water current in you is in you possibly traveling at least 2 hours or more where you came from, learning more things, seeing more things, experiencing is the thing. Because the more you experience, the more it's going to affect your business. The more you grow, the more you have to teach. So life is literally asking you this year to jump and then share what you find at the bottom of the jump. Your power is in Capricorn, which means your money, your strictness, so to speak, you being disciplined with your money is a great thing. With you having Saturn here, that means that you are bound to being online, once again, for your money. But with you having planets here in the first place, all you have to do is share. You see how this Saturn, which is the restriction that sort of holds you back for work, is connected to your mind. You share your mind, you share your passion, you share what you love to read about, to learn about with people, and the change in your business will occur. Your power is in your mind, like literally here. With Jupiter in this third house, the expansion will happen the more you speak, the more you let out the things that you are feeling inside. You are having a direct channel, once again, this Pisces energy of your unique genius, and literally the place where messages channel through you will be in your voice. This means that you'll be able to channel some mediumship going on here, although you'll be able to also connect to higher energies. It will be pinging off of your core. So when you're alone, just know that you have the ability to grab a pen and pad, tap into a different frequency, and actually write out things that are coming to you. Everything is working in your favor as far as inspiring you to say what you need to in the world. Like, you barely have to do any work as far as this year goes. You just have to listen to your gut. Now, the next thing here is you have your part of fortune with being a fighter, being a warrior at home, being protected, being on top of your shit, so to speak. You're going to be working very hard, but working hard in a way that's happily to improve yourself, because you're overcoming any feelings you have about yourself. So I imagine this means you might have a change in your lifestyle also, because here we got Uranus, which is the planet of radical change, in your self-expression and how you feel about your beauty, how you feel about your values, how you use your voice. And this is working with your day-to-day life, your career. This feels like you're finally going to get into a pace of work is going good one way, and then your personal life is going good one way. Like, you're finally coming into balance as you start to explore and find out what you actually want in this world. A big part of this year for you It's going to be this karmic relationship. If you're not married or if you are married, there's some sort of karmic thing that's going to happen in regards to your family that has to do with sex, death, taxes, inheritances, real estate. This could also be a relationship or a new child, new intimacy, but it could be a death or something like that also, where you end up with some money in some way, shape, or form from your family. But your sun is in the ninth house. So you are going to be a leader in philosophy this year. Um, a therapist, a thinker, a speaker, a motivator, and you are bringing things into balance as somewhat of a, I don't want to say politician because that makes it like all American, but you are helping the underdog. You are a part of the underdogs in this life, in this realm of life with this solar return, because you're about to help them all rise as well. So I think we're part of the same squad, man. Clearly, right? Happy birthday once again, and please let me know if you have any questions.